Hi guys, what's up? Pretty excited here. Okay, after the freeze, apparently I hadn't saved. Uh, After I got a few items, I still retained my cool fishing rod and stuff like that. But after the freeze, when I loaded it back up, I ended up fishing out maybe a couple even better items than I had before. So it's okay. Anyway, so this is my new a horse horse area. Um, and this is, I don't know, gives the illusion of more space for my horses to run around than my front yard. And then this area right here is my friend Bud. He suggested to make a 3x3 area, even for your name tagged horses when you're out and about parking them. But anyway, so but this is a 3x3 space for when I lure in horses before they're name tagged, and I want to try and hang on to them, and do something with them in the future. I can park them in here, so that there's a bigger chance that they won't despawn, until which time I name them and saddle them, whatever. So yeah, that's that little spot, sort of a horse trap, and then this is for my named horses for Charlie and Daniel to run around. So yeah, so it's pretty functional what I got here. The other thing that I really wanted to build so that I could get across from my place over to here easier uh, is this right here. I built a bridge coming across, and this thing. Okay, so um, I kept running around like when I was on the bottom floor, like in my room and like in my crafting area. Occasionally, I would hear like zombies and stuff like that, and like Endermen, and it's like I couldn't figure out where they were because I couldn't see them. So I always wanted to find out because I knew that there was like a cave or something around here, like under my place, but I could never find it. Like I tried digging down like around here and stuff, but yeah, I could never find it. So finally, the loudest that I could hear him was right here. So I dug in a little bit and then dug straight down and I found the cave. And it actually wasn't even really a cave. It was, but it was like this little pocket that led nowhere. So I lit it up with like 4 torches, and yeah, so that's all taken care of. No more random monster spawning in there. I found like a skeleton and a zombie. There was a baby zombie villager, which was kind of scary because freaking he did like half my life in damage. So, but yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the items that I got. I have a slightly different arsenal than I did before of enchanted books and stuff like that. Okay, so I ended up finding Fire Aspect 1, which that I am going to attach to a bow with Infinity. That I think would be a little bit better than what I had before. So yeah, and then I found Efficiency 3 and Protection 3. Did I have those before? I think I may have. Oh, here's one that I don't believe that you have seen. Power 3, Looting 2, Respiration 3. I'm not sure what Respiration does, but yeah. And then Power of 4, Aqua Affinity 1. Yeah, I believe that you'd seen those before. Knockback 2. Yeah, so a little bit different. Let's see what I got in here. My bow was gone. And what did I have on my bow? I don't remember. But this is Power 3, Punch 1, Power 3, Punch 1. So both of those have Power 3, Punch 1. So, yeah. All right. Well, and then I found like a couple more name tags. I actually hadn't named Daniel yet. So, and then I think I have one more name tag somewhere. Let's see. I think I ditched that in here somewhere. I do have another name tag. Where did I put my other name tag? Was it in here? Oh, shoot. I know I have one. Yeah, right here. Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this because I'm gonna end up naming another horse. Like I'm gonna have a couple more horses probably, so I'm gonna want to name them. Let's see, do I have? Yeah, I have all my other saddles in here. God, my hand is full. Okay, I'm gonna ditch some of this stuff. My hay bales and trough and stuff like that. Don't need my slabs anymore. Okay. Wait, is that all the coal? Yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, let's get the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna throw my spare fences and the the other place, because those are basically, I'm just using them to tie up my horses. Like you grab a fence post or two, you know, and then take your horse and run around caving or whatever. Yeah, let's do this. Get all my stuff packed away and neat. Ugh, man, this is cool. It's really cool. I like everything that I've come across. All right, so saddles. I found a couple more saddles than I'd had before, so I don't know how. I mean, you don't really need more than one saddle. You really don't, because you just saddle a different horse when you want to take a different horse around. So there's really no point. You know, even armor, you only need really one set of armor. You know, or a couple sets of armor, maybe if they get damaged or something like that. But you know, horses, you don't really take them into battle all that much, do you? I think you really do. So let's see. Oh, did I put in those apples? I did not. So yeah, I think I'm going to. Well, I'll keep them saddled and armored for right now. So, but yeah, for sure. Like, do I have? Yeah, I have his iron armor on, don't I? Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yes, freaking cool. I have my horse, whatever you want to. I'm gonna do a barn. I'm gonna build a barn out here, and then have it have like a loft style, like an actual barn. I'm gonna stack a bunch of like wheat bundles up there, make it look like a, you know, an official barn kind of thing, hay barn or whatever. So yeah, I still have to fix up my house, make it look a little different, you know. But it's tricky because, you know, like its shape is like okay. I want to round off the corners, but I have to alter the rooms, you know, and then like so then I have to move stuff around on the inside of my house. So it's a little tricky. In order to get it to look different, I've got to expand out a little bit on it, which is gonna expand the size of the house a little bit, and it's gonna be a little tricky to make any drastic changes to the shape, you know. And it's okay the way it is, you know. It's a bit plain looking, you know, but it's home, you know. I put the cobble on there, so it's got some character, but you know, yeah, it's okay. I like my balcony style deal, you know, and all that. So yeah, take Daniel out for a spin. I don't know. Did I show you this? A creeper. This is a creeper hole. Is what it is. You know, but I left it because I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to fill it because it's the entrance to this really big cave. It's like a huge cave down there, you know, and just yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. It's sand, so it's a little tricky to work with as far as, you know, plinking and building something going down there. But maybe I don't know what. I don't know what I've left it all this time, so I just don't feel like dealing with it. But yeah, 2 cows in my freak. How can they fit? How can they fit in my boat? I don't understand. Gotta be uncomfortable. All right, so let's see. Oh, I was gonna put my name tag and leads. Well, I'm gonna keep a lead on me. I got all 3 of the leads on me. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put 2 of those leads back in here, and I might do some horse luring. Just might do that. I'm gonna name at least 1 horse. I'm gonna get at least 1 horse. So I'm gonna throw that in there. My leads. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to show off what I got done. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it. Well, I haven't seen any horses for a while. You know, and this is naturally where horses are supposed to spawn, right? Like in prairies, field type of areas. I know that since I built my house here, I've seen horses spawning over here like quite a bit. You know, like I've gotten all of my horses from right here. You know, from over there, like Charlie was, well, you know where, you know, you remember where Charlie was. Lucky was right across over there. He was swimming around, I think, like right there. Let's see. Daniel was over here. I think Daniel was like around in here. You know, and then Charlie, like I said, was over there. You know, so, But yeah, I haven't seen any horses really running around here. I think not too long ago I saw an all brown one dinking around over here somewhere, but I don't know. Really like to lure another horse. So I'll poke around a little bit, see if I can find one. Maybe I'll take a stroll elsewise. Where's... I don't see anything, but maybe we'll get lucky somewhere. This is cool. I'm having fun. Having fun. Wonder what level I'm at. I know I'm not that high a level. I need to start leveling up. Yeah, I'm level 29. That's cool. I thought I was closer to like the level 27 or 28 or something. Oh, here's another prairie kind of deal. Ooh, fall in there. I don't see any horses around here. Are you having a hard time, Mr. Sheep? Let's help you out a little bit. Better? There you go. I think I know what your issue is. There you go. I think he might have been having a hard time crawling out of the moving water, but I'm not so sure. I think he's just dumb. Oh, there he is. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult your intelligence. I just assumed. He's a sheep. What the hell? Okay, is there another prairie-ish type of deal over here? It looks like there is, yeah. See if we get any horses over this way. There are no horses around. Yeah, just nowhere to be found. Any horses whatsoever. How depressing. Thought we were going to make a new friend there, Daniel. Nope. Not today, sorry. I don't think they really wander too far after they spawn. So there's a little prairie kind of thing right here. Oh, that's my prairie. Well, we've spent almost a whole Minecraft day poking around. Now we'll sleep and try one more time. It's really cool that I found another name tag. Thinking about trying to breed them, but Daniel and Charlie, well, they could adopt. Why not? They'll adopt. They'll talk about it and then poof, mail order, right? Maybe I'll get one more horse and I'll name it a girl name, and then I'll let Charlie and Daniel fight over whichever one wins. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we'll try this one more time. See if anything spawned. Where's that other prairie at? Oops. Up, upsy daisy. Up. I go around this. That other prairie was over here. Yeah, here it is. Oops. Anything yet? Oh, doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is what I mean, when you need to get around, it's good to have a quick horse. So, but it's fun to think around on a more moseying leaf feeling one. It's amazing the terms I come up with, moseying leaf feeling. Anything? Maybe. How do things spawn? Does everything need low life? No, low light, low light levels to spawn? I don't think they do. I think that chickens, cows, and pigs, stuff like that. I think that they can spawn, during the daytime. I really do. But maybe we should let a night cycle go by just to see. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Nothing yet. Yeah, I think I'll probably let a night cycle go by. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and then I'm gonna let a night cycle pass, and then we'll do some more running around. Uh, so I'll put around here and let a night cycle pass real quick. I will be right back. I was kind of looking out my windows and stuff like that, looking at all the monsters spawning and stuff, and so I decided to throw some windows up on the loft area. You can kind of, with the windows on the floor, you can kind of see a little better ground level closer to the house. The windows everywhere else are kind of they're on ground level, so it's kind of hard. Maybe I'll plink out the floor ones, but then it won't match from outside. I don't know. Just my OCD kicking in, I guess. But I was looking from up here. Well, the balcony is actually kind of good. I was out here spying too. Uh, but this is nice if it wasn't for the ledge here. So this is actually, if I had one of these on all sides of the house, that would be pretty fun. But anyways, let's go see what we got. I'm gonna put this random stuff away here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the glass panes and stuff. Alrighty, enough babbling. Let's go see if we got horses. Come on, Daniel. Ugh, okay. Got to keep an eye out for creepers, because I saw creepers everywhere when I was looking out the windows and stuff. Alrighty. Well, got a sheep. Other than that, I don't see anything yet. Okay, well, let's go check the other prairie. Nothing so far. Well, that's okay. Here at some point there will be a random horse putting around, and I'll go ahead and snag her. I decided it'll be a girl this time. I don't know what's a totally cliche girl's name. Betsy, maybe? Bessie? Nah, it's got to be better than that. I don't want to go too cliche. Charlie Horse was cliche enough. Daniel's getting a little more unique, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to pick a decent girl's name to go with the horse, and the color and pattern of the horse will decide it a little bit too. You know, because it's got like I thought Charlie fit the whole brown pattern. You know, and then the gray with white spots. I don't know. It reminded me. I don't know what made me think of Daniel, but he looked more like a Daniel than a Charlie to me. Ooh, older, Daniel. Don't know why I came down here. I'm supposed to be looking in the damn prairie. Getting all excited. Nope, nothing yet. Oops. Damn it, Daniel, pay attention. Yep. Nothing yet. I'm getting myself a little lost here. I'm gonna have to poke around through these woods and plank some leaves and stuff like that and make it a little more open for horse travel. It'd be kind of nice to have that space open a little bit. Plank a tree or two, maybe. Yeah, there's one. Woo, got one. Oh wait, that's Charlie. Well, I don't know. No, nothing yet, but yeah. It's what I got so far, and I'm gonna go level up and get ready to go into the end. I got some potion brewing to do. I think I've wasted, you know, good little amount of time. I wouldn't say wasted though, because it's good, wholesome Minecraft fun. Making yourself, farms and livestock, and a homestead, kind of deal. Yeah, doing your farming and building is, part of the enjoyment of Minecraft. Shouldn't all be about, accomplishing the goals in a certain amount of time and, doing whatever, but sure is going to be a challenge though, trying to beat that Ender Dragon. So I'm kind of nervous for that. I think that might be part of my hesitation, but I do need to get on the potion brewing to make some stuff to aid in that process. So just don't see any horses. Maybe I'll run back over to the other prairie briefly, but I'm going to go ahead and call it good for the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. All right, until next time. Bye.